Hey guys, I'm Billy Unger from the new Disney XD show Lab Rats, and I'm in the lab with the Disney sisters.
So, your show is yet to air.
Right.
February 27th. We're really excited about it.
Me too.
What can you tell us about the show and then your character?
Well, I'll give you the premise of the show. Basically, the show is about three bionic superhumans who are being raised in an underground laboratory by this billion-dollar inventor. He's rich, and he's kind of like Tony Stark from Iron Man. So basically, our purpose is that eventually, once we're done with our training, we'll move on to go on these, highly classified, deadly missions and save the world. But our inventor gets married, and his wife's new son moves in with him and discovers us in this underground laboratory. And we all hit it off and become really close. We become best friends. And then we decide to sneak off and go to school for the first time because we've never experienced anything outside of, this laboratory. And so the premise is basically us trying to live our lives as normal teenagers in high school, even though we have these unique abilities.
Excellent. That sounds really fun. So, tell me about your character.
My character's name is Chase. His unique ability is that he's super intelligent and that he has super bionic senses. And he's also very athletic. He can flip, he can punch, he can kick. If his smarts fail and he can't get, he and his siblings out of a bind, he has no problem, beating up a few ninjas or bad guys or anything like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, okay, it's said that maybe his best asset is his brain. What do you think your best asset is? Maybe it's your brain.
My personal?
Yeah.
Most likely the being so physical. Very, very active. I love sports and martial arts and anything that has to do with being outdoors.
Okay.
And they kind of added that element to the character when we started filming the show. They realized how capable I was as far as doing backflips and stuff like that, and they wrote it into the show.
Wow.
So it's great.
So you're doing your own stunts?
I am. I'm doing most of my own stunts. Some stunts are a little too dangerous, stuff that they wouldn't let anyone do, just because Disney loves their kids and they take good care of them. But I do like 95% of my stunts,
wow,
so I have a great time doing it.
Is this your first time working with Disney? Or
no, I did a Walt Disney Pictures film called You Again with Kristen Bell, Jamie Lee Curtis, Betty White, and I also did an episode of Sunny with a Chance, and I have an episode of Kickin' It that will air here soon.
I had two big ones when I was a kid, two big celebrity crushes.
So, are you a fan of Disneyland?
Oh yeah, I love Disneyland. I'm actually from Florida. So
oh really?
I've been
Disney
to
World.
Disney World
Okay.
hundreds of times. I mean, that was my favorite place to go when I was growing up. That's where I went for my birthday. Christmas we would go there. We're a Disney family. We love Disney World and Disneyland.
What's your favorite ride? Can you pick one, or do you have a couple favorites?
At Disneyland, I like Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's a little different than at Disney World, isn't it?
It is. And also, I like bouncing back and forth from park to park here in California, just because you can, and it's so much fun. And a lot of times we can't just do one park and then move on. We decide to go back and forth and back and forth. We love making a day out of it.
Absolutely. So do we.
There's so many rides there. It's such a good time.
Yeah. And the weather. It's not raining like in Florida every other minute.
In Florida, even during the summer when it should be hot, beach weather, it's always raining. Always. I love the California weather.
And last question, do you have a favorite Disney character or
favorite Disney like a Disney Channel character, or like just from a Disney
it could be from a Disney movie, it could be an animated
Peter Pan. Peter Pan is the best.
We agree.
Yeah.
All right.